Hey guys, it's Tyler's Auto. Welcome to my channel. Stick around because it's going to get good. What's going on, guys? I want to give y'all a quick little video on how I wet sand. I'm not a professional at this. This is how I do it. This is what works for me. Y'all do it the way y'all want to. This is how I do it. So, I have some 3M polishing compounds here. This is step 1. You got step 2. And you got step 3. You will need to buy, which I shouldn't say you need to, but I'd recommend a variable speed buffer. You can control the speeds on it. Highly recommend that, and it does have some Velcro pads you can get for it. This is a 2-pack from 3M. So, got a finishing pad. I do like to use these foam sanders. These are soft sanders. And particularly I like to use the blue one. So these also have, you can do rounded edges and stuff with them. Don't know where she got them. I got them for Christmas, but they work good for wet sanding, soft sanders. I don't like using the other ones. But a bucket of water. I usually keep a rag in here for some water. So, and I use 2000 grit from 3M. This is what I use. This is all I use as far as sanding. I have heard of other people starting out at 1500 to go to 2000 and possibly go up to 3000, but it's a lot of money in paint now. You know, I don't want to screw it up, but this is what I do. It works. So y'all's money, do what you want. But, and yes, I don't know if y'all saw my other videos. That is the truck I just painted. It is not shiny no more. It does look like crap again, but I am going to buff it. I'm going to try to get some footage of me buffing it. So, I guess stick around and try to make that thing shiny again. I'll try to get some clips of me doing that. I'll do like a step 1 and step 2 and step 3. So, stick around. I'm going to go start buffing. Alright, I know I said I was getting ready to start buffing, but I just wanted to show y'all this. Like I said, this has been wet sanded already, and make sure y'all have enough clear coat on. Don't put real thin clear and then come out here and start wet sanding. Another little tip too, you get a white rag. When you start sanding, this is going to come up milky. You know when you wipe this rag and you start seeing red on it, you're screwed. No, I'm just playing, I don't know. Somebody might have a better idea to fix it, but I ain't never got that far down. I always put enough clear on it so I can wet sand it. But I got some spots right here. These already been wet sanded. I can kind of feel them. I want to go back over them and just show y'all a little bit. I always sand it till it gets, the water turns like a milky color. That is your clear coat coming off, that high dollar clear coat that you just went to the paint store and bought a couple days ago. And you want to stay off the body lines too. I'm not really on the body line right here, but I always just go back and wipe it off. This is good for if you got trash or orange peel in your paint. You want to make it real slick, but like I said, I got some spots right here I want to. And you can see it's not turning red, so I have not gotten to the paint yet. And like I said, you can start off with probably about some 1500, but I don't have 30 years under my belt, so this is what I like to do. It's always worked out good for me. As you can see, this is clear. But I tell you what, it makes it smooth. It gets a lot of that trash and that orange peel. You get a lot of orange peel and it works real good for that. I got some spots down here. Like I said, most of the truck's already done. I just felt like I wanted to show you all this. Because believe it or not, I have had people ask me about wet sanding. So, got a little spot right here on the fender. Like right down here at the bottom. Boy, I tell you what, when you get that thing buffed, that thing comes out slick. Ain't got no trash in it. But make sure it ain't no dirt and stuff on this one before you start wet sanding. Also, you'll hear it. Just sand it till you're happy. You'll know when you got enough off of it. Alright, I just wanted to show y'all the difference. This is one panel I'm not going to wet sand. The bumper covers most of it. It's still shiny. I just want to show y'all the difference on what this is looking like. And all this is dull again. Still got a slight shine, but most of this is dull. Alright guys, I'll do one final wipe down. You cannot wipe these things off too much. You don't want to have no grit on your truck or car before you buff it. It's always good to have these white rags too. They're very handy. Shoot, this thing's been sitting in the shop and it's still got crap on the hood from just sitting in the shop. Like I said, I want to make sure everything's off. Alright guys, this is step one. I'm going to do 3 sections on this bed. See how this turns out. I don't ever crank this thing wide open either. Man, you never see a difference in that thing. Ooh, that thing gonna look good. Right now I got it on about 2. Be careful on your edges here. it will burn through. I have done it. Alright, I've done steps 1, 2, and 3 very quick. I need to hit them a little bit more, but you can see the difference from the buff. This was step 1. Ain't a whole lot of difference, but you can feel the difference. That's step 1. This is step 2. Like I said, it really ain't a whole lot of difference. You can probably see on camera. Now step 3. Alright, well, I'm gonna probably put this in the shop because the compound's kind of drying on me. But like I said, guys, you ain't got to wet sand every paint job you do, but this is good to get the trash out, orange peel, because I had some orange peel that was right here. But like I said, right now it is like really, really, really smooth. So this is how I do it. I'm sure some people out there are gonna say something, but really don't give a crap. So I think it turned out good. I'm gonna put it in the shop and probably do the rest of the truck. And I got some videos coming very soon of some Mopars we're gonna be pulling out the woods, hopefully this weekend. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching.